Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to another edition of Awesome Calls Trading. But this is also a little bit of secret sauce. We're moving again. Gosh, dang it! It's just I'm sorry. I'm trying to do secret sauce and recording, but the market is moving, and I don't want to miss the big move. Shop just popped 3 points just now. Okay. Well, before I begin, I want to give a shout out to a very special friend of ours, family member, a great mod. Um, the great Darksider's birthday is today. It should be celebrated. He is amazing. This is his feed. And Darksider, happy birthday to you. Round of applause. He is probably, I think he's in his early 20s, 18 or 19. But anyway, happy birthday to you, Darksider. Phenomenal person, great leader, great person, great personality. Really calls it like it is. Never sugarcoats anything. I'm honored that he's here every day and gives us 250%. And then he has his own webinar services you can find uh, in our detailed whatever I have my website, and it's great for technical analysis. As a matter of fact, I know there's two people going to come in and sign up to that. I believe I was waiting for one. I was going to even help them get in. So. Um, Anyway, today was an amazing day. I can't stress it enough. Today was just all about, and another shout out. You can't ignore Noel today. I mean, Noel just straight up. I mean, he broke all records today for himself. Look at this. This is Noel, $15,194. Congratulations to Noel. Just. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just look at this man. 15,000 too. He did three contracts last night on the ES, and it got halted. So all he did was cover his contracts, which he knew what to do, which was incredible. Then he went after Win, and he played a little bit of Spy and Myrna, and four trades, 4 for 4. Not to mention just what everybody else is accomplishing in here. Trading to Live, 1,218. I remember this gentleman he was here years ago. He took a break, he came back, and this man is a monster. He really learned how to trade. I mean, trading to live or live to trade, you are phenomenal. This is just one trade. Then he turned around and smart. And look at Ryan today. Now, Ryan and I have been talking for quite a while, going back and forth and just working things out for him. And look at the results today. I mean, Ryan, congratulations. I mean, I can go on. And of course, Thomas R., $3,400 today. Imagine being green. And a shout out to Kevin, Gone Fishing. I mean, hey, look at this. He went after Docu and he's playing contracts and I mean, phenomenal trading by some of the amazing people. Ray did great. Palmer was amazing. Coco's up 2 grand on DRI short. We just mentioned that in the morning. Um, Ron, Ron did really well today. Jay did great. Here's another trading to live. Look at this one, 4,321. I mean, this is just. I mean, and yet, and yet, and yet, right now, there are rooms just hiding. And their excuses today are, I can't trade. I'm on the road today. I have an appointment. I can't make it in today. Not sure if we should trade today. Market is unstable. And the ultimate one, they all do, nothing to trade today. Going back to bed. Wow. Thank you so much for taking my subscription money and coming back with these excuses on a day. I mean, what's worse? What's worse? A platform that won't help you execute when the market's down, or a chat room that can't even come to work because they're scared. And instead of being honest and true, they'd rather give you an excuse. There's no excuses in Awesome Calls. If I ever pull that crap, I'm talking if the Dow's down 17,000, we wake up and everything's zero. I better be open, okay? It's straight up. I better be open, okay? So I can't stress it enough. And the more they it is unfortunate that there is a virus out there, and it is really unfortunate people are getting hurtful, and but you can take care of yourself by washing your hands and staying home. Order in, chill, get closer with your family. I mean, both me and my son have asthma, so we have to be extra careful. We can't just go out there and we have respiratory. Our asthma is maybe not that bad as some asthmatic people, but asthma is still, and coronavirus is not good for asthmatic people. Let me tell you that. It's like a smoker just blowing smoke in your mouth. It's just not. Okay, Tesla's moving. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Just popped 3, 4 points. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, it took forever to fill it. Do you see that? Okay, just got $60. If it breaks out, it has to break out on OPGN. It's got to break out, Siddharth. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, you got no play in it. It's got to bust through that 5 spot, maybe 550, get me more comfortable. But it looks like it wants a bigger move. But you got to be careful because they're going to be doing an ATM on it. There's no question about that one. You see the ATM? This is an ATM ready to go. OPGN. So, if you take some here, put your stops at 460 firm. I mean, don't mess with it. It breaks 420, it's gone. You can't trust it. So, all right, but I do like it. I like how they're buying it up here. There's 152 there, 116, but I like this million buyer here. I might take this. Hold on. I might take it. It's a tight one too, which is good. So you won't get wallet. Spreads are only 3 to 4 cents. Yeah, let me get in there. Hold on. I'm going to take some OPG in here. I like to trade this thing. Yeah, I think we could pop this sucker. Let me see. It breaks through 485. It could run. There's 488, 487, 77, 79. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to get a really good entry. I want to get an entry. Hold on. I want to get a decent entry. I got to be careful here. Yeah, I got to be careful. Just be careful. I'm not in it yet, but I'm ready to pull the trigger if I feel like it's worthy of my money. Okay, right now it's slowed down, so must have market makers in here watching me. What's he gonna do? Oh no, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down for him. Yeah, I like this breakout right here off this 490 right there. I like that, but it pulled, so I want to leave it be for now at the moment. Yeah, pull off my screen. Yeah, flip it that down so I don't get caught. So today, you know, we had a limit down. Okay, well, limit down means it pulled just enough where the market just shuts off and halts it. That happened last night. So this morning, I just simply came in. All the stocks were gapping down. I mean, you could have picked anything you wanted. Um, it was really fun. All you just pick anything you want. I mean, it was a smorgasbord. It was a buffet. Apple down. Look at the gap down. I mean, 276 to what 240. All right, Netflix. I mean, we can go on and on. I mean, that was just gone. Tesla down 60. I mean, look at that. 440 in the morning. Insane. Nvidia. Okay, so the way we set the market up today on our pre-market notes was simple. We forewarned everyone that the market was going to halt. Now, first and foremost, the stock market's going to halt in the first 10 minutes. Then we're going to need a 15-minute break. From there, then the market will pull a little bit more, and then we'll start on the unhalt. We'll start to see a nice bottom curl, and shorts will come in and squeeze. Call it algorithms, whatever you want to do. We're calling it a short cover squeeze, and stocks are going to fly. So the way I worked it today, um, on the bigger stocks like the Roku's, Boeing's, TDDs. I gave pinpoints uh, in the morning. If the stock hit this area long, the stock was going to push. If the stock pulled, then this is where the bottom long would be. But if it popped, you had to go through 72, and then you're going to get 3 to 4 points to the upside. So that means that if you bought 72, you're going to see 76. Roku hit 76. Boeing. Okay, now Boeing was a great one. All right. I had Boeing to go to hopefully the 153 to 157. But if it pulled at the open to 142 and under, I wanted to long that for a nice 7 to 8 point play. That one happened perfectly. TDD, I wanted to pull it open to 165. It hit 162, and then it popped to 183. I said it would go to 183. It hit 181.50. All right, Apple. So everything had a level. I want you to see one of the most premier best calls today, hands down, without hesitation. The best call today was Netflix. Netflix was, listen, I love the 308 level. In pre-market, I think it'll hit 315. It hit I think it was 312, 313. Then I said, if the stock pulls at open to 300, long it between 300 and 303, the stock will push back to 320. Do you want to see perfection? Yet, because I get so inundated, I couldn't even execute my own trade. If I had done that the proper way, and that's all I waited for was that 300, bam. Even 100 shares would have netted me $1,200 in less than 4 minutes. But again, when you own a room, you sacrifice a lot. You don't have the privilege of just staring at a chart, one chart, focusing on your own stock and call. I mean, this is just a call I wrote up. Excuse me a second. And I looked at it. I said, this is going to do this. And that was it. Hold on. Okay, got $80 on that one. I'm scalping Tesla. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. As soon as I see, okay, how do I scalp? Okay, I'll show you. You see this? You see this? Okay, look. When I see a pop, I wait for the pull, I log, boom, I pop it. See that? See that? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do another one. There's the pullback. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. See that pull? You gotta be careful. You gotta wait for that pull. There. You gotta be careful. I can sense that coming. That's how good I've gotten in scalping. That would have pulled me 3.5 points. It's a $350 loss if I would have popped it here. See that? So now I wait again. What I like to do is when it pops, I wait for that little pullback, go right long, scalp it here, get 60, 70, 80, 90 cents, sell it, get 55, 60 cents. Yeah, 50 bucks adds up. Okay. So Dow just came going back and forth, but that's some nice scalping. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I want to. No, I don't like that 469 pull. I don't like that. That's not good. OPGN, no, I'm not in that. Yeah, no, don't like it. Okay. So then what I did from there is everything was kind of laid out for everyone in the chat room. And then I also wanted the room to be prepared in case we had a second halt. Because the Dow was accelerating to the downside pretty aggressive. SPY was pulling, and I wanted the room to be aware we could have another downside halt. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of like doing what I do and just chipping away and taking whatever I can get, as it comes, and I'm just chipping away. I mean, I trade small, I trade safe, I trade conservative, I trade to make money, to be consistent. I want to be known as not only the GOAT, the greatest all-time trader, but I also want to be known as that guy's really consistent. Every day he does what he does. He comes in, he makes his money, he stops. The only thing I also want to be known for is discipline. I always want to make $1,000 a day. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Obviously, I want to make more Some days I want to, I don't want to make less, but I like to make $1,000 a day forever. That's my motto. But sometimes when I hit the thousand so quick, I tend to start getting greedy, and I have to shut off my platform. I have to say, enough, AJ, enough, Anthony, enough. Stop it. There's another day tomorrow. But I get greedy. I see that money, and then when it pulls, then you're down 300, 400, and then you have to go chase it back for the rest of the day because you don't want to let yourself down because you know that you're capable. Well, I it's better to just walk away. Preach what you teach. Make that money, hit your goal, and walk away. And so, oh, Joker this morning, uh, Scotty, he came in. Remember now, he mentioned this morning, I'm finally back at Awesome Calls. He started today, and his first day back, look at him, $1,200. You see this? Isn't it beautiful? If you are green or you didn't lose anything in today's market, you're a trader for life. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? Stay away from these rooms that make excuses. I'm serious. If anybody put out excuses like these today, get out. Just stop giving them. You're actually supporting their lifestyle because they're not doing anything for you. How did they help you today? Would you stare at a wall? In our room, we're a team. Everybody's on the same page. We want to make money, you know? So, but we also want to prepare each person to how to trade the market. And you have to remain calm, relaxed, and cool. It's very important. You got to talk to traders, not yell at them, not scream at them, not be all over the place, be spastic. You have to just chill. You have to chill and let them know what's going on. The market will halt. When it halts, this will do this. If we halt again, look for this. Don't size in. Play small. Nitpick what you want. Okay. Once the bottom krill kicks in, we're going to start to see a nice push. And that's what we got today. NVIDIA, once we got the pull at the open, we got the push. Tesla, once we got the pull at the open, we got the push. And when I nibble long in the morning, I'm nibbling so small that when I'm already applying, hey, this is going to drop 25 points at the open. Bam, I'm adding, have an average, bottom curl, I'm green. There's only so much these stocks can go down. And I really am very good at analyzing each stock, the bottoms and the tops, before we even trade them. So traders. And the other thing too, again, um, I love to deliver to the great traders in here the coronavirus trades. So today was OPGN and um, and BNTX. BNTX was a short today to $38 a share per my notes. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Gotta be careful. I got it to break out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like it. I do and I don't. Not breaking out. So on these two, I wanted to short the 50 and take it down to 30. I had 35 to $40 a share, bottom curl, and then long it. So this gave us about 10 to 12 points to downside and us 8, 9 points to the upside. I thought that was a really good trade. And OBGN was our number one pick today. I did not want anyone doing anything on the stock unless it hit $4 at the open, 390. I called it out exactly 390. I walked it up and the stock ran all the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, I made $77 just now. You see what I did? Okay, you heard that entry and exit? Okay, this is what I did. When I saw it pop just now, right up here, I waited for the pullback right there. So on this candle, what happened? It went choo, 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 choo. And in the middle of the candle, it pulled right there. I longed it here, and I just got that move right there. So you hear how quick that was in and out? So it was perfect. Now it's a topping, so I don't want to touch that. That's a topping. This is where you got to be careful. Can't make mistakes like that. Okay, okay, okay. So, all right. AJ, thoughts on the fact the White House is talking at 3:15? Yes, that's very good. We could see a surge into close. Not a big one, but at least something to get these stocks off the bottoms. I do think the market this week will be very, very, very. And let me tell you a little hint for some of you newbie chat rooms. You know, the Spartans, the Levi. Oh, I'm sorry, Levi's not trading. uh, Ice cream parlor. All these other ones that came from here. Listen, little tipping point. If the Dow is above 300 points and we're green 300, that's bad. Okay. If the Dow's up 500 and less, that's bad. That tells me very small gap up, minute push, and we're just going to sink. Tomorrow, this thing needs to be up 2,000 points. We need to have a limit up and a halt and then a push. You got to recover big time, but that's not happening. That's not happening. It's. Okay, hold on. Here's another player. Hold on. 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 It's slow. I don't like slow. That doesn't do me any good being slow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there's the breakout. Hold on. Yeah, this takes a lot of there's 474. It's not breaking out. See that? I'm not feeling it. I gotta feel it. I can sense it. I'd rather pop, bring it down, and then nail it. Not this. Yeah, see that? I don't like that. I don't like that. That's a $2 drop. I don't like that. It's timing. That's a $4 drop. See, I didn't feel it. See, this kind of trading, oh my goodness, takes years. But hey, once you get it, whew, it's on. Love it. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm hoping that we actually I hope we woke up and the Dow's up 400 points because I'll laugh. I really it's just like, what are you doing? And I like to see a nice flush, and then we get another day like this. I mean, there's over 300 points out there to trade. I mean, you could pick your stock. I mean, you had the test. I mean, look at the test. Look at the test. I mean, look, the test was a good one. 285 on the test. Look at that bounce, 306. My goodness. My goodness. You don't know. Look at Adobe. Look at Adobe. Oh my gosh. 283 to 305. Oh my. Put those as your go-tos. Avco. Look at this one. Look at that. 234 to you open up at 202. Oh my goodness. Why was it this on my books? I should take Facebook off. Facebook to me is the safest trade. This is like the easiest trade in the world. You get a gap down here, you know you're going to get a pull, you average in, and you just wait for it to pop. To me, in my opinion, Facebook is like Netflix. It shouldn't be down. The only thing that's pulling it down is the pure market. But value-wise, Facebook shouldn't be down. Apple concerned me today. I'll have to tell you from a secret sauce point of view, closing all the stores in the U.S. You know, I'm not feeling that. You know, I know you're a cash hoard, but I'm not feeling that. You know, and you're gonna close them for 2 weeks. I mean, that's and you gotta love these earnings. And as far as earnings are concerned, the way I see it, yeah, from the great earnings whisperer, I mean, how can you play these earnings? How are you going to play them? How are you going to play them? Because everyone's going to cut their guidance. You know, everyone's cutting their guidance. So you almost any pop that they give you is going to be a dump. You know, so think about the things that are being truly affected. I mean, restaurants, Red Robin, Chewy's, uh, those are really going to be affected. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the Apple stores, I agree, JT. When you walk into Apple, I'm sorry, but they're loaded. I mean, yeah, like, can someone help me, please, or should I just go to the register myself? Can I go in the back room? You know what I wish I had? I had those. I wish I could have had those things that they carry, you know, with them about pricing and stuff. Those are dope. But yeah, what are you gonna go in there? Everybody's touching all these phones, and you put them to your ear. I mean, listen, this is a fear market right now. This is not a fundamental, okay? And from a technical aspect, yeah, if it hurts certain levels, yeah, it's going to flush more. If it hits a certain level, it's going to flush more. That's very important. But this is fear trading right now. All this is fear trading. Everything is because you know what? It's the unknown. Because the bottom line is this: you have a disease. You don't have a cure. You don't even have a shot available. Okay, what you have is stay at home. That that ain't gonna do it. Okay, you need some sort of a vaccine to calm people down. When you have that vaccine, things will go back to normal. And the one thing I have to say is that I do think there's a lot of cases out there where people just don't want to say that they have it. They don't know they have it until it's too late. So there's a lot of uncertainty out there, which is creating that fear in the market. But for me as a trader, I put fear aside and I trade what's in front of me. And you do too. This is an opportune time. I mean, you want to stay at home, you got nothing to do, you can't work. It's a day trade. You can open up any platform and start practicing. Go deposit $1,000, $2,000, and boom, you're a trader. Especially in here, I'll guide you. I'll help you. I know what's up. You know, but I have to say, my 16 years in day trading prepared me to prepare this great room. You know, uh, how to trade today and how I traded last week. And I'm very thankful for the knowledge that I have to be able to not only come in a room where hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of day traders are just relying on you, you know, to be right, but to also keep them calm, keep them in check, help them hit their goals, and help them move on to another day. So today was a blast. I had so much fun. I love day trading in front of everyone, hitting a goal, and then just helping others hit theirs. And to see others exceed their goals, that's what it's about. But you've got to understand how this market works. Okay, you have to put the fundamental, the technical, and then add the fear, and then understand where to stocks. Again, please keep in mind, especially you newbie mods that are running rooms. Listen to me very carefully because you're the most stupidest people. Listen to me. Listen to me. The stocks aren't going to zero. Okay, so don't get scared. Have a little area. This is going to bottom here. Um, how do you see the bottom? Again, it's evaluation. Remember, I keep saying that, Mr. Benson? It's evaluation. So, if the market is down, remember I would go over that lesson. If it's down 1,000, so look for another 2 to 3 point, 5 point pull at the open. If it's down 500, you know, then what do I say? Look for a 2 to 3, 4 point pull at the open, right? But you gotta remember, it's all based on the gap. So if the market is flushing down, okay, so like this is a perfect call right here. Okay, Netflix. Now we all know Netflix is a buying opportunity because I watched Netflix this week. I watch a lot of their Spanish programming. I'm watching Dragon right now, Dragon or whatever you call it. I mean, I'm in episode 24 right now. I like Yankee. I like Narcos. I must have watched Narcos, and the new Narcos that just came in. I don't know if you saw that one. I've been watching. Man, this is a blast. I'm having fun. You know, Netflix is the. I spend 8 hours watching some of those shows. You know, but when the Dow is down and you open up on a limit down, all you got to do is wait for the pull. And how do I know where the bottom is? I'm comfortable with Netflix pulling. Look, if Netflix is closing at $337, what's the value of Netflix with the Dow down on a limit down? To me, it's $300. Now, is the stock going to go to 250? No. Why would it? We'll leave that for another day, right? But every stock has a stopping point where enough's enough. I call it enough enough. Enough's enough. Okay. This is the bottom for today. So, and each day I come in, I look at the market and say, this is the top for today, and this will be the bottom for today. And that's what works in this great room. It's just the consistency of knowing shop will go to. I mean, look at shop. Look at shop. Look at this call. Market's plummeting thousands and thousands of points, right? We've got a limit down. And look what I call. It's down 52, but what do I say? The bottom is 320. Look at that, Mr. Benson. Look at that very carefully. The bottom today is the 320, 325 level. Okay, this is a professional day trader speaking to you. The stock isn't going to go below 320. It's not going to go to 300. It's not going to. How do I know that? I'm confident based on what's in front of me, looking at the market being down 2,000 on a limit, 1,200 on a limit down. It's going to hold, pull again, and that's where the bottom will be. Okay. So to me, shop's bottom today was between 320 and 325. And look, shop, like clockwork, 320 to 325. Bam, 40-point trade to the upside. Isn't that insane? And Shopify is huge. Did you remember the money they made? I mean, it's crazy, but it's an expensive stock that's getting. Another stock I never keep an eye on, I should, is ISRG. Yeah, this is an $800 stock. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. 30 days ago. That's a $600 stock. That's like Tesla. Now it's down $400. And you would think that this thing should be up there with all because their machines are needed. ISRG is like the king of them all. I mean, $400? What's another one? AutoZone. I bet AutoZone's at 400 range. 840. This is $1,000 stock. I mean, we're at 840 already. What's another one? Orally. Look at that. $300 stock. OLED. This is one to watch. Woo! That hits 100. Oh, you better be going calls on that. Anyway, hey, that's today's webinar, Secret Sauce Session. We got a lot going on. So much fun. And of course, our baby today was Win. What a play today on Win. Oh, people made money, short and long. I would love to see Win at 50 and under. They just shut their casinos down on the Vegas Strip. Wow. Yeah. Where's the revenue? They got employees to pay. The hotels are running. Oh my! Who's going to go to the hotel? I mean, why would you go to a hotel if you can't gamble? Think about it. Probably the shopping centers are closed, so that's not helping. This is not. Oh, some people are calling wind at 35, but it's going to hit a certain area, and you'll see. Wow, this thing's going to fly. This was 100 and what was it? $138 stock. Less than what, a month ago? Whew, what a day. It's exciting times coming, traders. Exciting times for you. Things you've never seen in your life. Exciting. You should be happy to be a day trader. This is the one job you get to stay at home, make money, probably make more money than you do on your full-time job or your part-time job. And you get to get in here, you get to trade the stock market, you can be a part of it. Woo! All we can do is wander the grocery store. This is the grocery store. We have a buffet line going. Anyway, I love you all. Again, happy birthday to a great leader in the room, Darksider. We love you. We appreciate you, brother. And happy birthday to you and your beautiful family. Just enjoy. Man, Okay, so this is today's Secret Sauce video recap. Okay, had a lot of fun. Excited. Let's see what the last 30 minutes brings us. Take care.